Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back, of course, to Let's Play BattleTech. So, we are going to do a new contract, and I believe we're probably going to have a go at Liberation PANZYR, because it's 2 skulls, and we've been crushing 1.5 skulls. So yeah, sure, seems like a good idea.
Calculating course now, Commander.
People talking over each other. Right. So, I can't wait to use Corella. Orion K-class mech is going to be one hell of a good fighter. The AC-20, of course, is great. I've also refit the Shadowhawk with a load of more short-range weapons. I believe it still actually has a long-range laser on it, just because I had the space and decided that, hey, it doesn't suffer a penalty for being fired point blank, so sure. I doubt we'll probably be using the Shadowhawk. We've got better options now. We are a bit short on money. We're down to $1 mil. I would like a little bit more than that, especially because I want to upgrade the ship. More mech tech, more med kits, posters, sofas, DVDs, you know, whatever.
Those upgrades you asked for are online.
Oh, 1.5 mil. Okay. So we have our beta pod, which means that we can get medbay 2. It's expensive. What else do we have? Morale. You know what? I'm gonna get the lounge because it's quite cheap at $250 mil.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
And it does give some pretty good events I know of. Like, you can organize, like, nightly film... Not nightly, but, like, weekly film watching sessions or whatever. And I kind of need the extra morale, because our morale's quite low at the moment. I did, like, pay people minimum wage for a while. It's awkward. That's a lot of asteroids, and they're all over the place.
The order you submitted is complete.
They should be gravitationally locked to the rings. There are a few down there, but anyway. Yeah, we're ready to pursue the mission. I'm down. Perdition in orbit, PANZYR. Welcome to PANZYR, Commander Knight. Lady around the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and been for weeks. With the aid of House Decimus's ground support facilities, Miss Mayer will carry your lance through PANZYR's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Okay. Weapons are on the surface. Lady Rana wants your lance behind enemy lines. While she leads from the front, you will harass the Directorate supply train and target valuable military hardware. She's a target list drawn up for you. Hold that thought, Lord Madeira. Commander, I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Urano, and it looks urgent. Put it on screen. Elysium, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of House Decimus, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack, and we're pushing them back. But the Directorate just seized controls of PANZYR's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. I need someone to take that spaceport's control tower away from them. Elysium, that someone is going to be you. That means that Miss May will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope her skills are up to the task. Well, this stage just got more interesting. Okay. I'm afraid there's more, Alexander. I've received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. Taurian system in the border of the Federated Suns. Its primary industry is agriculture. Aquaculture. Okay. It looks like a terrorist action. A chemical attack against the port city of Harlow's Landing. Initial casualty reports suggest some 11,000 dead. That's a lot of dead. A chemical attack? That sort of thing isn't supposed to happen anymore. Sure. Protector Keldron would be inclined to agree. He claims that the attack was an act of Davion aggression in direct violation of the Ares Conventions. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Deviants have denied all knowledge of the Okay. What's House Davion? By a freedom sword from the capital world of the new Avalon, the Davion family led the Federated Suns. One of the most largest and most military powerful states in the inner sphere? Really? You want to pick on them? That's... okay, sure. They're the champion of human rights. Reality's not so clear-cut. Okay. The Niles will fall on deaf ears. Caldron won't believe anything that Hans Davion has to say. They're going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake the throne before the situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and Concorda, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. Let's go. That's the spirit, Elysium. I'll brief you on more fully when you reach the surface. This should be a rough drop. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. Okay. Trying to scrape the leper's pate on your way down. I'll do my best. Okay. So, if we have a look here at our Shadowhawk future planet, note that we've got a lot of missiles, a small laser, and a large laser. It's a bit of a mess. We've only got 3 jump jets. I'm going to bring in... Oh, the Orion. It's going to be so good. Just looking forward to firing this. A couple of medium lasers, an AC-20, and then 3 SRM-4s. That thing is going to pack one hell of a punch. Ideally, I want someone who can split the damage, which means Bearmoth, you go to there. Because the multiplication to target is going to be great if we have, say, someone who we know the AC-20 is going to kill in one hit. We want to, say, fire the missiles and lasers at a different target. You're going to be useful, Bearmoth. You're going to be very useful. Brexit Gimli's. Yep, that seems good. Aeon, also good. I might actually bring me into Aeon, and Glitch can have Brexit Gimli's again. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. Backdemon is a little bit of a debate. I could take Future Planet instead. Backdemon does tend to overheat a lot. And the armor's pretty low. You know, we'll try and bring up Future Planet. We'll see what we get. Sure. Oop. Now, gotta remember that our Orion isn't particularly fast, so it's gonna be an interesting fight. Take control of the Directorate's turrets, don't allow any Directorate reinforcements to land, destroy the spaceport's dropship control center. We get paid 1.1 mil. We get 4 picks of salvage and 17 randoms. Each shot on an autocannon after the first suffers a recoil penalty that lowers its chance to hit. Resting the weapon for turn and reduce penalty. Okay. Let's begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
So that's the dropship down there. I'm glad you made navigating the debris field unassisted no small feat, even for a ship as small as a Leopard. Miss May is to be commended for her skill. No sweat, Lady Rana, don't just ask me to do it again. I won't have to. Restoration squad teams are already joining forces. Blah, blah, blah. Reinforcements are in trouble. We need you to engage the enemy, locate their dropship control center, and destroy it. Without ground support, their ships won't be able to navigate the debris field. The troops on the surface will be cut off, and our combined forces will sweep them away. I'm sorry to interrupt, Lady Rana, but we've just intercepted a transmission from the ADV Coronach. They're requesting navigational aid. It sounds like they're on the way down. If that ship lands, our bid for the system falls, Elysium, and you take the control center out before the Coronach touches down. The second help with that, we have a Leopard full of engineers headed your way. I'll need you to clear us a path to the spaceport's security headquarters. Take out the vehicles and make some breathing room, and we'll turn the turret defenses against them. Oh, we can take control of the turrets? Sweet. Use a distraction to engage the enemy. It's either way. Okay, cool.
Good hunting, Commander.
Bring
down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
So, we destroy their units in 6 rounds. There's 5 units, and then we have to destroy the control center up here. From what I recall, having played this before, it was a while back, I recall this being a very hard mission. Actually being able to try, you've got 15 rounds to get up here and kill this, and there's actually a lot of enemies. Is gonna be fun. So, let's start stomping forwards.
Affirmative. I've got a sensor trace. More bandits incoming.
I'm seeing Directorate SRM carriers on radar. Recommend engaging them at long range. This isn't my first rodeo. Right.
What do you need? On my way.
Future Planet. Let's bring it in. What have you got up here? Bulldog. Go for the one you know you can hit. You'd be overkill on the SRM carrier. Yeah, shoot the Bulldog.
I copy.
Large laser and load of missiles. Yeah. Okay. Bring Aeon down. Shoot the SRM carrier.
Engaging target.
There we go. Really? Oh, just. I was surprised. I didn't think we got the kill. We managed to just about get it like the second to last missile. Glitch. Alright, you're in breakfast at Gimli's, which means that you'll be good at shooting most things. Okay. Multi-target. AC2's there. Medium laser's there.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Well, you missed with half of them, so I don't think you can say that. Seems a little bit cocky. Really? We exposed some structure and we didn't kill it. Okay, Bearmoth, you got this.
Coordinates received.
Oh yeah, look at that Orion go. Oh, so bad. That's right. We're going to multi-target. Fire a couple lasers at you. Sure, this is going to be overkill.
Fire.
It's overkill. AC-20 just obliterates. There we go. Alright, 3 vehicles down.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
2 more to go. Hi there. Did you just spray missiles all around you? It's one way to miss, I guess. Okay. Well, if you want to get that close, that's fine with me. I am just going to stamp on your face, though.
Engaging physical attack.
Boom. There we go. The little laser gets me every time.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I also do think these little cutscene things, they're not cutscenes, but like action cams, could be cut off by about 2 seconds at the end, maybe more.
Ready for orders.
I hear ya.
I can't actually get into punchy range with you.
Aye, aye. Receiving you. Here we go.
Right. Hello.
This should be good.
Still alive. Okay. That sucks.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We will jump you over as well, maybe? Oh, so this is Arctic. Polar. Heat sink ability 20%. Sweet.
Got it.
Right. Clear the HQ. We've turrets under friendly control in just a moment. Engage the forces guard in the control center. Let's make those turrets count. They've taken control of our damn turrets. All you need is target the turrets now and destroy them for the enemy BattleTech. Enter weapon range. Do it now. Do it now. Do it. Okay, that's a lot of mechs. So, Panther. No, don't take down my turret. Jenna, oh. You're doing pretty good at taking down turrets. No! Oh, hello. Okay, we need to get into weapons range ASAP. The reason being that as soon as we enter weapons range, we can give them extra things to shoot at, and we can shoot at them and force them to make choices.
Jumping. Copy that.
Boing. Straight a bit of that communications, alright? still alive, right. Do we sprint or do we jump? I don't think there's anywhere for us to really... Yeah. Just do a sprint for now.
Full throttle.
Might as well get our heat down. Trebuchet. Oh, hello. No! I was about to say yes, spread your damage. That makes me happy. I guess it's a reasonable turn, losing only 2 turrets so far.
Good to go.
Braxton Gimli's probably better off sprinting. Lose some of that heat. Can't get into a firing position this turn anyway, really.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Trying to catch up now. Probably should have came down here and engaged them from like slightly towards the enemy. That way I wouldn't have had to run quite so far around there. This is an extra turn that I could have really avoided. Oh, it's a dragon. Again, like dragons are okay. We've got bits of dragon already, haven't we? LRM, so it won't be a kill. Okay, turret time. It's a lot of misses. Yes! Right arm destroyed. Bit of damage. Yeah, I'm down with that. Come on, please get... Really? This little machine gun at least would have done something. Ignore the turrets and concentrate to find the battle mechs. We must protect the control center. If our reinforcements can't land, we're all dead. Now fight for the Directorate. Yes, please ignore the turrets, because they're actually going to do a good deal of damage. Turrets are relatively easy to kill, but do a lot of damage. They're glass cannons. Turret cannon. It's a joke. Okay, right. You know, they're quite glass cannons. Not quite literally, because they're not made of glass, but, you know, conceptually. Yeah, I think I will shoot you.
Engaging target.
Even if you are braced. That was pretty terrible. You're gonna come around here and engage me from this side?
Warning. Enemy sensor
Oh
lock
no, don't
detected.
sensor lock me, no! That's just annoying.
Heading out.
Okay. You're braced, but at the same time you're braced. You're pretty damaged. 35% chance to hit now. Better off attacking you.
I'm on it.
Oh well. I mean, it did recommend long-range mechs for this fight, and I brought a lot of short-range mechs.
What can I do for you?
So it's not exactly like it's not my fault. You're bracing a lot of your mechs, which is weird. Means I can't really do the damage I want. Ah, no.
Waiting on you,
What
Commander.
if I was to jump to here? Would I be in laser range? No. In which case I will just move normally. I was hoping to maybe get enough damage that I could injure the PPC. But PPC is still fine, the carry is still fine. That is a hunchback. Hunchbacks carry one super large gun or about 1 billion lasers. I don't know what you are. One thing I would like is the ability to just click on an enemy or highlight an enemy and have the detail shop, but you have to go into the target view to do that, which is a shame. I'd like to
Commander.
sprint. Thank you very much.
On my
I can't remember
way.
which version you are. You're either the gun version or the laser version. The gun version, like, normally mounts like an AC-20 on the shoulder. That's what the big thing is on the shoulder. The other version mounts something like 7 lasers, which is pretty cool.
Come on.
Yeah, shoot Future Planet and not me, because I've got no evasion. Turrets, okay, you've central locked the dragon. Not exactly the best thing. You also missed your load of shots there. I don't know why you're shooting this one. It's taking half damage, mate. Sure, I'm just happy that the turrets are helping, but seriously. Better, but still really dodgy and braced, so no. Not really better. Okay, there are things that aren't braced. Also, that you're missing so much. Dear lord, that is a terrible turn for turrets. Terrible turn for turrets. Surprisingly easy to say, considering it's a lot of alliteration. Oh, there we go. Yep. Out. 50 to the arm. Well, I think someone's getting meleeed next turn. It's a lot more damage than I'd like.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yeah, I know. Minimal damage, blah, 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 macho, blah, 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 blah.
Good to go.
Future Planet. Do I want to use you to attack someone point blank? You've got a lot of heat. Yeah, you're better off attacking someone point blank.
Commander.
9% chance to hit, so yes, do it.
Targeting for a physical attack.
Left torso. I'll take it. And then the laser. Interestingly, that was one evasion for the melee and one evasion for the laser. Did not know they would count as 2 attacks. I thought it would be 1 attack action. That might be a bug. Ooh, hello. Expose my structure. That might be a bug. Yeah, you're flanking around. That's not good. It might be a bug, but hell, I'm happy if that's a bug. Might have to come down and engage you. I don't really want to have someone sneaking up behind me. Like, the alternative is I can just run up here and we can start going ham on them. I think we have to do this. We have to push really hard in one direction. Make a choice.
Waiting for orders.
If I split my force, we're not going to make it to there in time, maybe. It'd be risky, but it's possible. Oh. My left torso, that's risky. I'd lose the arm, and I'd lose the torso if that gets ripped off.
Engaging jump jet.
Oh, either way. Panther, please stop being a thing. Okay, we got the left arm. That's actually the useless part. God damn it.
That's a critical hit.
Trebuchet, you're going to do a long-distance missile bash on me, aren't you? No? You braced? Okay. Right, Aeon. Run up on top of this bunker. Squishy, squishy. Then multi-target. Because we can also target our small laser. And I think that should be good. I'm tempted to add a laser to B. Yeah, just add 1 laser to B. Maybe the missiles as well.
Engaging multiple targets.
It's a good start. Left torso, there we go, more like it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, now what are you going to be firing? This is a chance. If it's the AC-20, you need to die as soon as I can. That's an AC-20. You're mounting an AC-20. That is 100 damage if it hits.
Good to go.
You need to stop being a thing.
On my way.
Now, I'm going to spend some of my points to do Vigilance, which costs 20 morale, but means that we'll go Initiative Pass earlier. So this will be now Initiative 3, not Initiative 2 mech. I think it's a pretty damn good choice. I'm going to then multi-target, so we can probably get another chance next turn against the Hunchback. Right, you can be targeting the Hunchback, the AC-20. Missiles on the Panzer, yeah, 2 lots of missiles on the Panzer, and then the Jenna, a laser, and some missiles.
I copy.
Okay, good. Expose some structure. Pilot injury, but no definitive kill. Right, torso destroyed on the Jenna. Okay, here comes their dragon. Again, dragon's surprisingly low amount of actual DPS. That's got exposed my structure almost. But really, really high armor. The DPS is fairly low for their weight class, though. Did you miss with all of those shots? You did. You did. Good job. For God's sake. It's got literally 0 evasion, and PPCs have good accuracy at long range. Better. Please be a kill. Really? They're so badly injured. There we go. Thank you. Right, that Panzer's going to get a chance to go, though. Ooh! At least it shot my one that was braced.
What's up, boss?
Right, so we're definitely going to go first with you, and I'm going to multi-target. Surprised the Panzer didn't move. I'm going to go missiles all over on the Panzer, and then the rest is going to be Hunchback material.
Roger that.
Right arm destroyed. It's the start. Left arm, left... Ooh, knockdown! Reduce it by initiative pass. It's still a CAC-20, but the reduce by initiative pass is going to help. Yes! We got the center torso on the Panzer. Very nice.
Hostile eliminated.
And then you should brace because you didn't move. Yeah, this is one I'm a bit more worried about.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Oh, that's my structure exposed.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, yeah, you are braced. Sweet.
Good to go.
Right, breakfast at Gimli's.
Standing by.
Oh, the AC-20's out for the count. You've only got a small laser. Ignore you then.
Orders.
Not fully ignore you, but... yeah, damn well ignore most of that. How many rounds we've got? 8. Yeah, I think we'll have to get someone over here. Future plan. That can be your job. You can hear the sound of the walking before you started walking. I think they just play it as soon as the walk, order begins.
Confirmed.
You've got a large laser and a long-range missile battery and a load of other stuff. Like, you've got quite a lot of stuff. Alright, trebuchet.
I took some shrapnel. Commander?
I'm going to turn that way on. That way they'll have to shoot me from the side.
On my way.
Which is pretty well armored compared to over here. And then, we can fire at you. We could do precision shot. What would that gain us? Could we get 29% chance here? Yeah, let's do it.
Got it.
Surprising amount of
Critical
misses
hit,
there.
Commander.
Nonetheless, good damage. Right, Aeon.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, this hunchback is gonna die. Actually, might not die. Let's unleash everything. Core. We've got a lot of armor there, actually. Sure. Hey, without the AC-20, I don't mind that much. See, that is the AC-20 right there. Gigantic cannon. Guarded, yeah. First of Gimmies is getting pummeled.
Yikes! That hit hard!
Okay. Give me some good shots. I'll take shots on the trebuchet. Nice! And a head hit. Less good, but still acceptable, I guess.
The clock is ticking and
Yeah,
that
I know,
dropship
7 rounds.
is getting close. I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Ah!
Another head hit.
I'm gonna need a medic.
That's getting very dangerous for Glitch. It's getting very dangerous for Glitch.
Warning. Armor low.
Good to go.
Look at that. We're shredded. And not in a, like, we're really fit kind of way. In a, we're really in trouble kind of way. Can we sprint?
Commander?
Unsteady. Can't sprint. I was thinking we just try and make our way up here and shoot it with you since you can't really engage in the fight anymore. I really want to move you last, but if we don't, if we
Yes, Commander.
do that, then you might die. It's one of these two.
Yep.
We could go for melee, we could just go for short range blasting. I think we go for the melee.
Coordinates received.
Increases their unsteadiness.
Ugh.
I was hoping to knock down. Oh well. Is this going to be a headbutt? Point blank, small laser against a entrenched. Sure, okay. Okay, they've got no one else to go now, so we can make choices. I'm going to move Brexit Gimli's back into reserve, effectively trying to keep him out the line of sight of the enemies. If we were to sprint... Oh, we can actually jump pretty damn far. Probably want to just jump far away from them.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm going to make my way to the objective. Because I can jump and shoot at the same time because of the mobility. Aeon is pretty cool. Right, if I shot from the back... Yeah, pretty low armor. Dragon. Still got a relatively high armor. AC 5, 2 medium lasers and an LRM 10. See what I mean about the dragon being pretty poorly equipped. The trebuchet's got more. We're going to take on the trebuchet.
Targeting rear armor.
No long range missile for you, that helps.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Sure. Worst thing I'm worried about there is the fact it's going to reduce my evasiveness and I've got enemies nearby.
Yes.
Okay. Can I move very far? Not massively. If I stay still, I'll be guarded as well. I can't get both of them in range. Okay, I guess we will move.
Move order received.
Now, for the fun. Multi-target. Oh, I can't get you. Well, I didn't really want you anyway, so there. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the Centurion with AC-20. Missiles against the Trebuchet. Actually, missiles against the Centurion, because the knockdown, you might actually get kicked over by it. Lasers against the Trebuchet. Okay, bring it.
Copy that.
Nice! Right arm, right torso. Left arm, left torso, and knockdown. Bit more injury on the Trebuchet. Pilot incapacitated. Hey! Yeah, free mech. Hey, Dragon. Go for the rear shot. No? Oh, yeah, rear shot on Future Planet. That's structure exposed.
Internal structure damage.
Okay, come on. This is an easy one. Getting better. The Hunchback is resilient, I'll give that. Come on. Of course they go first to the Trebuchet.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay. Well, you're going on initiative 3 and you haven't gone yet, so maybe attack you, but then again, you've got nothing you can really do.
Good to go.
We'll put Bursted Gimli's back in the game. It's a bit risky. Left arm. Alright. What you gonna do? What you gonna do in the hunch for? You hunchback, hunchback. Melee, yeah. That's respectable. It's the most damage it can do now. Oh, that's my structure exposed. Don't do that.
Armor blow through.
I know I'm a bit unsteady.
Internal damage.
Alright, well, over here, I'm just gonna... Whee! Keep headed to the target. This is probably the last turn we'll get a chance to actually fire anything. So, drop a laser. Drop another laser. That's got to be a blow. There we go. Right arm, right torso. We're just taking off their arms at the moment.
Yeah. Acknowledged.
Okay, Future Planet. Can't spread your attacks, you can't hit the dragon. All of your weapons are out. Let's do the overkill then.
All weapons are go.
It did take all the weapons. Sent the tossers out though.
Last target.
Dragon, please don't shoot Gimli. Good. Ah, you missed. Sucks to be you. Now, Bear Moth, we're gonna do a vigilance. Then I'm gonna walk around behind the dragon. Then I'm gonna do a precise shot. We're going to try and core it through the back. If we're lucky, we might actually manage this in one go. Yeah! Nice!
Hostile eliminated.
That's where the AC-20 comes in handy. Okay, this has got to be a kill. You've got a sensor lock and you've got all your turrets on one. Very badly damaged trebuchet. That's got to be a leg out. No? There we go. CT'd. Right. Start sprinting.
Move order received.
Don't sprint. Jump so you can fire weapons. Hello.
Engaging target.
25 health left.
Commander? Right, Commander.
Got 5 turns remaining. We're good. I really think it helped having the Orion with us. Definitely going to call that a bit of a helpful addition there to the mercenary band. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No! I wanted you to shoot. God damn it. Okay, fine.
Standing by.
Confirmed.
Coordinates received.
Commander, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, I was
Can't
just
afford to let enemy
chilling for fun.
reinforcements land. You need to bring down that control center.
What, you mean like this? Boom! Man, inbound. Roger that, Lady Rana. I'm marking an LZ on your screen. Commander, proceed to the designated coordinates for evac. Oh. I guess we can do that.
Waiting for orders.
It's not like I'm really under pressure right now.
Order received.
I killed all the things.
Copy that.
Can I jump into the landing zone? Ah, so close.
Engaging jump jets.
Whee! Boom.
Commander? Affirmative. Bracing for impact.
Holding here.
And then finally... That was the hardest mission yet, for sure. Like, there was a risk of death there.
On it.
Okay. That's done it. All communications with the Spacewalk Director's reinforcement fleet just went down. Ground control, this is the Coronach. We lost you. NASA board is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Clang. Without ground support, their dropships won't be able to make it through planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, Elysium. PANZYR is as good as ours. Now we've viewed of Aether. Long live Hell's Decimus and long live the Urana Restoration.
Mission.
There we go. A successful campaign. Destroy the ground units. Contract pay increased by 50%. Oh, hell yeah. 1.7 mil. 34 days injury. Glitch got hit in the head twice. God damn it. Sure. How bad is the damage? A little bit damage, a little bit damage. Fair amount of damage. We can get 3 bits of Centurion. I'm probably going to say that I don't necessarily want 3 bits of Centurion. Like, I kind of want the... Actually, no, I don't want the Dragon. As much as the Dragon might be a relatively heavy mech at 60 tons, it didn't really have the firepower. And I know that, you know, you can give it 2 cannons, 2 lasers, 2 missiles, 2 smalls, and up to 5 jump jets. Even then, I don't think it has enough spare weight in the chassis to make it worthwhile. The Centurion is 10 tons lighter, but you can put a lot of stuff on it. And we wouldn't be able to get a full Dragon, so I'll take Business Centurion, and, well, you know what, I will take the Dragon then. But I'm actually partial to the Hunchback for that AC-20 slot. We won't get it. We'll hope we roll another AC-20, because I've not actually got a spare at the moment. We didn't roll AC-20. Rolled a lot of SRM-6s, which I have strong feelings about. You probably know that already. We rolled really crappy equipment. Oh well, we got the picks we wanted. We've got ourselves a Centurion. Tastes like victory. Which is T. It's T. T for tastes like victory. Anomaly, the Rimwood Frontier. We've done it. Elysium, thanks to our efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Director's hold on PANZYR. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimus has already pledged his house insistent to my service. The Restoration is growing just as we hope it would. And with his support, you gain soldiers, territory, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you. Of House Decimus, the Director took a scorched earth approach to PANZYR's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. And not my Uncle Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. And your people will love you for it. That's for them to decide. Either way, she's being a little bit like finicky. What's the word? Like, she's being kind of like, she's quibbling over minor semantics. I'm like, your people will love you for that. That's for them to decide. Well, duh. Who else is going to decide? Yeah, you now love that. You do. Yay! All hail Rano! Either way, I'll continue feeding them for as long as they need it. The writing in BattleTech, as much as I do love Hairbrained Schemes, they make some great games, I do think that the writing here is, like, very middle of the road, mundane. It's part of the reason why I do get tired of reading these lines, is because they're not that amazing. Also, there's a lot of them, and they don't really add a lot. I meant what I said when we liberated Waldry. These people are my responsibility. We have to help them no matter the cost. See, that's just a generic hero line. We have to help them no matter the cost. Of course you have to have a cost. It's war. You've already talked about things you have to do in war and decisions you have to make. It's a victory to be sure, but we're still a long way from Commandeer, and the Director Espinosa has only begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forwards towards Simathon. The Directorate's military capabilities seem to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow they've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. Where do you think this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contacts in the inner sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Carbine. Combine. It's not a gun. This radically new military build-up is something entirely different. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development and a troubling one. Okay, so they're getting new fancy mechs from somewhere. Can I have them too? Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something here you might want to see. Actually, you all may want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer. Is there anything on this ship that isn't strange? That's a good point. Probably not, but this is, you know, stranger than norm. It looks like an encrypted data archive on a secondary storage drive. That's my best guess, mind you. Star League era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. So the Star League was, like, prior to everyone turning into factions and fighting each other, was the United Human Empire, which kind of ran things, and they had really advanced tech and etc. And then people fought each other and it stopped. They lost a lot of the tech. I wasn't like super advanced, but it was advanced. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Arano back from Oregon space. The Argo. And in One Piece, he was obsessed with ship. He felt that it was important somehow, and now this. He felt it was important somehow. Okay. I want to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Arana, what's on the drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure. Lost is lost. Lost tech. That's a bad idea. So why don't we just leave well enough alone? Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship. I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. Okay. Oh, I believe I'm destined to do this. Oh, but I'm so humble. It's for my followers to decide if they love me. But oh, this ship means something. It must be fate. She's just the sort of person I cannot stand. It's watered down because she's obviously playing the hero role, but when those little bits come to the fore and she's like, oh, it's for my people to decide if they love me. But this ship is fate. I was meant to find it. I knew it was important in my heart. I'm just here going, maybe I was tempted to be the good guy, just trying to help, but maybe I'm actually the mercenary guy. I just want the money. Of course we should open it. It's cool tech. Damn right we should. You don't leave money on the table. Anyone could tell you that. Thankfully we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Director at the same time. The liberation of House Karosas of Scythian is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Karosas was High Lord Tamari's chief technologist. Securing the help will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Okay, that's useful. Perhaps this is all just a coincidence, Miss Mayor, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that's what I intend to do. Okay, that's the plan. When after we liberate Sithon, we'll Smithen will have audience with Lord Karosas. Yes, Elysium, and shortly thereafter we'll see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we're ready to move on Smithon. For now, I take my leave from you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally, and you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do. Lady Runner's people scoured the spaceports and found a jackpot, Commander. Decommissioned Griffins. Lots of them. They've never got them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them at the shop here on PANZYR. Ooh. So we can buy Griffins.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Ooh, so the AL variant of Centurion tends to trade the larger burst damage of an autocannon for more energy weapons and heavier armor. ALs can take an incredible amount of damage for their size, but still pack a good punch. So that's an energy weapon variant. Training. And then we have to put someone into storage. I'm going to put the Vindicator into storage. I know it's a sniper, and I know that we're meant to like it, but I think we've got better options. We can make other people into sniper platforms if we need to. Let's have a quick look at this shop. We probably also want to consider getting another mech pilot. A crit chance, AC 10, PPC with stability damage, SRM4 with +2 damage. That's really useful, because that increases the damage on each from 8 to 10, which is a 25% damage increase. That's pretty nice. I'll buy that.
New weapon systems available.
Okay. And if you want to sell that, it's almost 400k. Sure. Right, let's look at our mech bay. We kind of want the extra bay extension now. Oh. Hiring hall before we go there. Kickstarter backer. You can occasionally find, like, rare people. I don't know what their term is. They're like specials, whatever, that have inbuilt abilities, which are really cool. I think we'll probably end up picking up either you or McWraith. Beagle or McWraith. One of the two. Extra guns. We'll pick you up. Salary's 22,000 per month, and the one-time fee of 30,000. Worth it. We've got 3 mil at the moment.
New mech warriors available.
Okay, right, well, we're going to just repair you in place. That's going to cost us 22k. Repair you. 3k. Repair you. 4k. Repair you. 4k. And then we've got some Centurions to look at. So, Backdeem was our old Centurion. Backdeem was okay. We'll see if the AL9 is any better. See the arm changes to get more lasers in. Okay, I'm going to give it a bit of a fit. And then I'll be back in a second with whatever I've managed to turn it into. Hell, maybe this will be our new sniper. Who knows? So I'm pretty tempted by this setup. I know I said sniper. But I can have 3 machine guns, 4 medium lasers, 2 racks of missiles, max the armor, and I've still got 2 tons to play with. Oh, and I've also got all the jump jets. Like, I can't make this any better. Like, it just... Maybe I replace these with the SRM-6s that I hate? Yeah, there we go. I mean, I'd have to add ammo, which is a ton. Okay, sure. So, you know, you're looking at something along the lines of this. And then add... where's the SRM ammo? Oh no, I'm overweight. What will I do? There, done. It's insanely good. It's not crazy powerful. Its firepower is definitely respectable at close range. You'd have to be very close range. And it can fire for quite a time. It's got full jump jets. The alternative, if we go for a sniper, would be something along the lines of... I'm going to do like a cut here. It's going to look really awesome. Something like this, which is okay. The armor is very low. I mean, this is not the exact armor distribution. I've changed it so it's a little bit less on the back. We get a large laser. We get 30 missiles per turn. 30 missiles per turn that can indirect fire. Just FYI, that's pretty useful. Which is 120 damage. No jump jets though. As much as I like the idea of this, I'm not sure it could be carried off particularly well. How much is the stability damage on the missiles? 2 each, so it's about 60 stability damage all told. A laser doesn't do stability damage, which is a shame. We could try and get a PPC in, but we'd overheat massively and it would cost an extra 2 tons. I went for LRM 15s, not 20s, because they are 7 tons as opposed to 10. You're paying an extra 3 tons for what is effectively a little bit more than 2 tons. Yeah, so you're paying 3 tons for what is effectively like 2 1/3 of a ton of missiles. It's not exactly worth it. The heat scale's fine. What I'd be tempted to do if I was to do anything as a change here would be I'd just remove the large laser and just say, you know, screw it. LRM 20. If I got another LRM 20, I'd add that as well. Go nuts. Drop the heat sinks because we don't need them anymore. Chuck in some more ammo. And just say, you are my dedicated fire support. Maybe chuck in some medium lasers and say, if you run out of ammo, feel free to shoot things. Or maybe you can, you know, get the multi-target and shoot people at short range of the missiles, short range of the lasers, long range of the missiles. But that close support build was super tempting. The fact you can have these many missiles, it's pretty good though. There are a lot of dedicated missile mechs that can't do quite this well. So, it's certainly one to look forwards to as a possibility. Based off of that, I don't know. I don't know. 160 damage worth of missiles with no laser backup, just 160 damage worth of missiles if we got 2 LRM 20s that can indirect fire and do stability damage. That's a lot. And you can fire every turn without having to worry about heat. I don't know. I'm going to go back and have a little bit of a think. Okay, so it's just too good to go this way. We're going to do it. We're going to go full-on close-range machine guns, lasers, short-range missiles. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, we'll flip back and we'll do something else. But it is very well armored. And this will be called the Pavel VSR. Confirm. Yes, that is good. Yeah, that is good. A lot of work to be done there. Let's have a look at our contracts available. Stubborn Surrender, Battle. Eyewitness report, very old mechs in colours of conflict long since ended. You got to show these old mech warriors that the war is over for them as well. Escaping spy, assassination, directorate spy who took something that didn't belong to them. Hot landing. A heavy lance was inserted into the planet's surface by a pirate dropship. A heavy lance? They're heavily armed, so expect strong done. I'm in. Where do I have to fly to? I'm on my way.
Command.
A heavily armed lance means heavily awesome salvage. I want it.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
We've got a lounge now. Ship upgrades. Upgraded lounge. Kind of do want to get that second section for the mech bay. Sure. It'll cost 25 grand every month, but we can have an extra 6 mechs, up to 12 battle mechs ready for battle, and plus 3 tech points.
I'll get the team
Done.
on it right
Go
away.
for it. That just seems a non-question. I don't know. Maybe. It's just too good. Right. Also, everyone will be ready. Glitch will still be out of action by the time we get to Waldry. Poker Night. Mark, it's Poker Night. Darius is prowling around the quarters as you return after dinner. Poker Night. Darius always insists because he said it would keep his skills sharp. He doesn't always win, so perhaps he's right. It's usually the senior crew who are openly playing, though occasionally some other lucky crew member or guest is invited to the table. You're the boss. He can't make you play. All right, pass on the game. Play casually. Play to win. Manipulate the game. I'm going to play casually. I want morale. This is just a friendly game, Darius intones. Awesome. We get morale +1. Thank you very much.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Right, down to 1.6 mil now. I don't want that one morale that much. No. I could get a +1 morale upgrade that I could have permanently for 400k, or I could spend 100k every month. Works out the same over 4 months, but the lounge will pay itself back and then just keep giving me morale afterwards. I'm gonna get the upgrades to the ship for morale. I don't like paying for morale in that sort of way. That short term, yeah, sure, we'll pay you extra money this month. It doesn't really do anything for it. Okay, jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Detach. The PAL's going to be ready. The mech bay is going to be ready. Glitch will still be out of action, which is, you know, fine.
Job's done, Commander.
We have hired an extra person.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
There we go.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Have a quick look at the store. Ooh, time loose ends. You and Darius are networking in a planet-side bar when a familiar voice cuts through the din. An impossible voice. Rance was a family bodyguard who abandoned his post on the fateful light non longer when your family was betrayed. You killed him for it. But that's Rance stumbling over to your table. Hey, can you spare any sea bills? I have to get off world. I need to stay a step ahead of the devil. Amused, Darius prompts the drunk with what does the devil want with you? Kill him where he stands, scare him, or let the past go. Can I kill him after I scare him? I'm going to scare him first. Hello, Rance. Don't you recognize the last heir of House Knight? His pain turns panic as he desperately tries to free his hands from yours. Or you can just call me the devil. You finally let him go and he falls to the ground, scrabbling backwards on all fours. Darius Mion is speechless, a second unexpected occurrence of the day. Keep running, coward. I've killed you once, I'll kill you again. No less than... What? I want to kill him. I was hoping that I could kill him after scaring him. You scare and then you kill. If you kill, you can't scare. God damn it. Right, what have we got in the store? Pretty nice AC5, extra accuracy and extra damage. Tempting. I've not got much money at the moment, otherwise I probably would grab it. And I passed upon the Griffins at the last place. Whoops. Oh well. Cockpit mod. We ignore the first hit to the head. I believe of this. I'm going to grab it. Actually, no, we just ignore the first
New
injury.
equipment
100k, we've got
available.
1.5 mil now. And yeah, we'll still have Vindicator. Okay, almost got 2 mil. We're going to put the one that we ignore the first injury in, maybe in Pav. Yeah. So put a heatsink in here with the other medium lasers. And then cockpit mod. Confirm. That'll take a day. Yeah, that's fine.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
I wrapped
Done.
up that job you
Sweet.
asked for, Commander.
Okay, in which case, we will take on this heavily armed lance, but that's probably going to be next episode. Probably should have checked the Griffin. Oh well, we can go back and see about buying that next episode if we really want, but we probably wouldn't be able to afford it. Like, we've got 2 mil at the moment, and a full mech does cost a bit. Griffins are okay. I'd be interested in maybe getting one to try out, but it would cost us a good chunk of our money. For now, though, I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, and until next time, stay shiny.